Hey guys, in this video, I want to talk to you about the benefits of waking up early. What are my benefits of waking up early? A couple of months ago, I recorded a video and I believe the title is, How Do You Wake Up at 4 a.m.? Now, obviously, to be quite honest with you, I wake up a lot earlier than 4 a.m. most days. Usually at the very latest, I'm up at 3:30, but most of the times I am awake at least about 2 o'clock or 2:30-ish or so. And so I just want to share with you my benefits, so let's dive in. So you may be a person who is a early bird like me, or you're a person who really wants to be an early bird, but you're struggling with doing that, and you say, well, you know, what are you doing to achieve that? You know, how could I do it? Because I get this question all the time when people really find out kind of my schedule. How do I do this? I don't believe in extending yourself where you're so tired and you're so sleepy that you're just burning the candles on both ends. But I do understand there's a period of time in your life when sometimes that's necessary and you have to do that, but I don't think an extended lifestyle of that really is helpful. So one of the reasons that I wake up early, oftentimes the Lord will wake me up around 2:30-ish or so, and that is a time that I spend with Him. I do a lot of time of communicating with Him and praying at that time. And it's not me getting up and actually doing anything. I may lay in the bed and do this, but at the same time, it's just me having that communication with Him at that time. I may be praying for other people. I may be praying for myself. It may be a prayer of thanksgiving, just a prayer of consecration. It could be a lot of different things that the Lord may be calling me to do at that particular moment. But one of the things that I also do as well is, it sounds a little off to people who may not pray and understand the value of your life, and just being able to wake up and understand what took place through the night, that God covered you so you could wake up this morning. He kept the death angel away. He allowed you to answer roll call that morning. You can talk. You have use of your limbs. Your heart is beating. You're not in any pain. You know, you can roll out of bed and all of those things. I'm so grateful and thankful for my health, my body. I thank God every day for my life. And one of the scriptures that I say, which many of you may know it, is, this is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad at it. On that attitude of thanksgiving when you start your day, it makes a big difference on how the rest of your day goes. And if you start your day out with the Lord first, to me, I'm putting on my armor, I'm putting on my protection, and it's less likely of things that I'm going to run into the rest of the day. So as the morning progresses, like I said, usually I'm out of the bed without a doubt, I'm out of the bed by 3:30. And at that particular time, what I do is I take care of some hygiene things, and then I come back in, and that's when I'm on my knees praying. And like I said, it just depends on what's going on, what's on my heart, what's in my spirit. And that can lead to, as this morning, it led to me reading some scriptures before I left home this morning, and also reading some verses from another book that I was reading. So prayer, just giving that quality time to God. Because here's the thing, I know a lot of people say, well, I wake up and the first thing I do is I pick up my phone, or I check my Instagram, or I do all these different, I check my text messages and all these types of things. I don't care about the social media. I don't care about what's going on. I'm thanking the one who allows me to be here, and so I'm grateful. So I definitely wouldn't just jump out the bed and run to the gym and exercise and say God bless me, and I didn't give Him thanks for my health. So I think sometimes, to me, we put things in the wrong order, and I am just a believer of just putting the right things first. I pray all the time and ask God to eliminate any distractions that may be in my life that may cause me not to totally commit to Him, whatever that may be. So I don't keep my phone by the bed. I don't wake up with the alarm. My body just wakes up. The Lord just wakes me up at that time. I don't, any distractions, I just remove it from me, and then that will keep me from being able to commit to Him. So I think it's just important for you to understand why you woke up this morning and who woke you up this morning, and it will give you a totally different attitude, mindset about why you're here. And so that's why I do it. He's at 3:30. Prayer, all that starts around 2, but out of the bed, hygiene, 3:30, I'm on my knees praying. And then around 4:10 or 4:15, I typically, I conclude my prayer, and then I start preparing myself to get ready to go to the gym. And then that is a process. And so getting dressed and that type of thing. And usually I either walk out of the house, depending on which location I'm going to. I may give myself 20 minutes, and it may take me 5 minutes to get to one location. So I may leave out of the house as early as 4:40 if I'm walking to one location, and as late as 5 minutes to 5 if I'm going to the other location. So it just all depends. And so my exercising, okay, so first I've communed with God, I've spent time with Him, now it's me. So then I take care of my body and I take care of my health, and then I exercise, I go work out. And usually that is for maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then I'm back at home. And from that point, I am very diligent, and I'm very synchronized with my schedule and my time. I'm not on the phone talking to people, girl, what you doing, that type of thing. I'm really focused on my work. I have a set time that I work, and I have a set time that I eat, and all those types of things. But I go to bed very early. I am in the bed no later than 5:30 most days, okay? So typically I try to allot for, at the very minimum, 8 hours of sleep, but some nights I require 10. So I allow my body to tell me if I'm rested at the 8 hour, okay, or earlier, then fine. But if I need the 10 hours, then I'm okay with that as well. Sleep is a huge proponent of me being successful in doing the things that I do. I cannot serve God and do the things that He's called me to do if my body is worn down. And I think sleep is something that most of us just blow off and that we don't deal with. We just think it's not a big deal, but it is a big deal. You are healing in your sleep, and there's no need of you being up all night long and not resting and taking care of your health. You open yourself up to a lot of problems and a lot of other situations. Really getting up early, but why do I do that? Well, here's the thing. One of the things that I promised myself, and I promised God, that I would give Him my best. For most of us, we've been through a lot in our lives, and it just comes to a point when you really come in touch with who God really is and who Jesus Christ really is. You don't do it because you want something back. You do it because they're worth it. They are worthy. They are worthy of your best, and you want to give them the best off the front end. It's just like your tithing. You give the 10% first. To give God my best. In order to give God my best, I must put Him first. And also at the end of my day, I close my day with Him as well. And so prayer, if you're a person like myself, you can pray while you're driving in the car. You can pray at home. You can pray not audibly, but you can pray in your spirit. I'm constantly communicating with God and talking to Him, because I didn't realize, how much I needed Him in my life. And maybe you was like me, someone who thought they were saved but did not live like they were saved, and you lived like the world. But I understand now that there has to be a difference and a separation. And I'm so grateful that He didn't give up on me, even when I turned my back on Him. So if you want to wake up early, do it. Try it. Cut out watching the TV. I see so many people, they come home and they got to watch TV, and they got to get on the phone. They got to call their girlfriend, and they got to go 10 different places when they get off work. And who says, hey, I want to go to bed early and I don't know how to fit in working out and exercising. You do the things that make you happy. You do what you want to do. I think we make excuses, but you will find time to do the things that's really important to you. So if spending time with the Lord, getting up early, being more successful in your day and productive, and taking care of your health is important to you, you're going to find time to do it. I say most of us have room to cut the fat. We have something in our life that we can give up to put something that's more important in that place. So if you like videos like these and you want to stay connected, please hit the bell notification to be notified of future videos. Also, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, and let me know if you are an early bird like myself, or if you're a person that likes to stay up at nights all night long. So It's just a personal preference, but some people want to make that adjustment and want to make that change, and it does take sacrifice because obviously many times when I go to bed, the sun is still up. But if I have something that I need to do at night, like an event or something like that, all I do is just flip my schedule a little bit and make some adjustments. It's not a big deal, and then I make those adjustments, and hey, it still works for me. So, but I'm at my best early. I'm at my best in the AM. I'm at my best. After 2 o'clock, it's a game changer. It's almost over for me. So, but I hope this blesses you. But stay tuned for future uploads, and make sure you comment below, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.